Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can swap out one or more of the needles on your circular knitting machine. So hopefully you've got some spare needles when you've bought the device. If you've already used them, you will be able to buy them on places like eBay. So we have white ones and we also have black ones here. The same process applies to both. You have to take it apart and you have to take this ring off. When you take the ring off, you have access to all the needles, so you can change more than one at a time. So it's going to depend on your machine, but on this machine we have to turn it over and we have loads of screws on the back here. So if you're worried about your surface, put down a towel to protect it, and we need to undo all these screws all the way around here using a very long, thin Phillips screwdriver. So I'm just going to undo them now. And we need to do that all the way around. So all the screws are undone. They haven't all come out, so when you turn it over, be careful because the gravity will just make them all fall out. So they might drop on the floor, you might lose them. So do it carefully. And also try to keep your thumb on this top bit to stop it all from just falling out. There we go, so the other screws have come out there. Now remember, your machine might be different than this one, but the process is the same. You might have screws on the top here. Either way, you want to be removing the cover. So now we're going to gently lift this off here, but be careful because we have our little switch here. So don't just pull it up because you're going to break the switch. Lift it off from this side and bring it down this way past the switch, like so. And again, don't yank it because we have all the wires here because this is a motorized one. So we're going to turn it around here. And we're just going to rest that down here, like so, so the wires are not under tension. Now, we need to take off this red ring here. So to take off the red ring, we're just going to lift it up like so, and put that to one side. It will be a little bit greasy, so if you have a little rag or something that you clean your hands. Also, this gives you an opportunity to give it a nice good clean if it's full of fluff and dust. Now, we still can't get access to the needles because of this bit here. We now need to undo these 4 screws here, and that will lift out this bit. So just a little Phillips screwdriver. And obviously it's lefty-loosey to undo. So we're going counterclockwise. And now this inside bit will lift off like so. Now this gives us access to all the needles. You can see that they just lift out. So whether you're doing a white one or you're doing one of the black ones here, then you can do that. Now, don't take them all out because you might not be sure where to put them back. So just change out the broken ones. So for example, if you want to change that one with this one, we can do that. If we want to change that one with this one. In this one here, none of them are broken. We're doing this purely for the video, but you can see how easy they are to change. Right, so that's that bit done. Now what we need to do is we need to put this back on. So once you've changed out all your needles, have a look at this and you can see that we have a triangular bit here. This is the bit that allows the needles to move up and down. Yeah, so you can see when they go around here, it moves up and down. So we're going to be putting the triangle bits where the black needles are here. If you've turned yours round, then it could be the white needles here, but have a look around. You can see there's a triangle bit here. The bits that's sticking up is where you need to put the triangle bit. So we've only got 4 options because of the screws. So don't put it here, it's not going to fit. Triangle bit where the needles are sticking up. So we're going to place those back down here, like so. And we're going to do up those 4 screws. Right, so they're all done up now. And now we need to put the red thing back on. This is fiddly. There's no real easy way of doing it. You're just going to have to persevere. But if you have a look around it, hopefully you will see, it's not going to come across in the camera, but it's actually numbered all the way around. But to make it easier, they've put a little notch just here. So if you look around the edge, there's no other notches apart from this notch just here. This notch is actually 48, so we know number 1 is next to it there. So as far as I know, we want this to be the first black one, second black one, third black one. So I think 48 is going to be the last white one. So we can see the last white one is here, and this black one is going to be number 1. So we're putting the notch on the last white one. So now just line it up roughly, but you're not going to get it in one go. So first of all, do these ones here, because these are the ones stopping it from even locating down. And what you need to do is you need to move each of the needles in place. So I can see now that there you go. Can you see? I've got these ones done here. So we need to look down and you'll be able to see where the needles have gone out. So these all look good, but I can see this one is out here. So I'm just going to lift it ever so slightly and move it across with my finger and do the same with that one and that one. And you can see bit by bit, I'm moving them over. You could also use a little pick or, a little screwdriver or something, but my finger just about fits. You might be lucky and you might only have to move a couple and they might all go into place, but I think I'm going to be unlucky here. There we go. See that? So they went there. In fact, there we go. It's all in now. And another screw just fell out that I didn't hear before. So you can see it just all dropped into place. So when you look down from vertical, you can see which ones are not lining up, and just try to get something underneath or your little finger or a nail, a long nail, and just move them across until they drop in. That's now dropped in. And now we're going to put this back on the top. Don't turn it upside down because they'll all fall out. So we're going to remember this little red catch here? We're going to put that bit in first, the little red lever. So we're putting the red lever in first, being careful not to trap any wires, and push it down. We are now safe to turn it upside down because we're going to hold it from here. Again, keep hold of it. Don't let go because it will all fall out. I'm holding it like so, turn it upside down, and now I need to do up every single screw. Now I'm going to do the rest. So all the screws are back in, and we can now see that it's working again, and all the needles are intact. Make sure as well that this little switch is doing what it's supposed to do. So if we go to this one here, it should stop when we get to the black ones, which it does, like so. And then if we go to here, it should pass through. First time you do that, you might hear some awkward clicks, but it should fall into place after that. So there we have it. Hopefully that video has helped you out, even if your machine is slightly different than this one. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.